Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the San Diego State versus St. Mary's college basketball matchup on Friday, November 17th, 2023. Here on YouTube, we do tons of free pick videos, so subscribe to our channel, and we do free picks on pickdawgz.com, sportschatplace.com, plus our live shows and across social media. So when you give out that many free picks, you got to like some games more than others. Those are the ones we give out as our premium picks. They're available on our website. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. Of course, we have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These aren't available on the website. The only way to get them is to text the number you see on the screen. Text those. They're meant for people who make big bets, so not for everyone. I make big bets. I know you'll love it. But let's get to this one. It is San Diego State against St. Mary's, and San Diego State, of course, made it all the way to the finals of the NCAA tournament last year. And this year, well, they don't really have all the same players that they had last year, but they certainly have a few of them. And, they have Leday is back, and he certainly is a presence already in the early going of the season. I think when you have a team that made that run, it was just a matter of time, it seemed, for San Diego State. They had been good for a very long time. It just seemed that this team just has interchangeable parts. And, Butler was also, a hero last year in that NCAA tournament run as well. And he's back as well, but not Matt Bradley's not back. And, so other key players as well. So we've seen this from San Diego State over the years. It's nothing new that they've been a really strong team. It's nothing new that their players left and had to replace them and all that sort of thing. So the expectations still have to be there for San Diego State. One thing we know about the Aztecs is they're not perfect, and they're generally not perfect throughout the year. Like last year, we saw them in the Maui Invitational. They weren't perfect in that tournament. They didn't win that tournament, but the tournament that did matter, the NCAA tournament, well, that's when they made it all the way to the final. So, they have that type of team, and I think, when we saw them lose earlier this season to BYU, we have to just take that for what it is, and they're a team that always struggles at BYU. And should they be able to beat BYU at BYU? Absolutely. If they just can't do it, it happens often, and you kind of have to let it go as a one-off event. Meanwhile, St. Mary's last time out against Weber State, if you watch our videos often, I took Weber State in that game and said they had a chance to win it outright. They did beat St. Mary's outright. And St. Mary's is a team that I believe is an NCAA tournament team once again this year. They have Mahaney, and this guy is a special college basketball player. He's one of those guys that just seems to be made for playing college basketball. I don't know if he ever plays in the NBA or if he's a G Leaguer or even any of that stuff. Probably ends up being a coach, one of those type of players. Just a big motor and a guy that certainly just makes everybody else around him better. And I think, he is a difference maker. This is going to be a very, very good game of two good teams. I think this one is going to be, come right down to the wire. I think this one's an under, though. I'm going to take the under at San Diego State and St. Mary's, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools, 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most, pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.